Guys, so this is going to be a tutorial where I show you how to depot the new MAC quads. And really all you need is 3 items. You need, or 4 actually. You need something like a cleaning towel. This is just an old white towel that I wash cars with, or wash my car with. I don't have a car wash or anything. But just something, you can even use a paper towel, just, you know, something you can clean up a mess with. A cheap old knife. This is from the dollar store. It's just to use to pick up my metal pans. And I also have my quad, of course. This is the Leopard Luxe quad from the Fabulous Felines collection from last year. And you need a flat iron that is heated to the highest setting. And this is only one setting. This is a Qi flat iron. Okay, first of all, before I get started, I want to let you know if for any reason you want to preserve your packaging, like you want to save your quad for something else, this is not the video for you, because this will look a hot mess once you're done depotting. So if you care at all about saving it to use for other eyeshadows to go in, then this is definitely not the tutorial for you. However, you can, well, at my location at least, you can back to MAC pre-made quads, just not the ones that you buy empty already. So find out first if you can back to MAC them, because you can't at my location. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's really simple. All you do is take, I'm gonna do 2 at once. So what you want to do is place it on the plate, like place half of the quad on a plate. If you want to do it one by one, you can do each corner like this, and then the second one, and then the third one. But I like to do 2 at once. So I'm going to stick half of the quad on a plate, just let it sit, and close. I know some of y'all are going to be frightened that it's going to destroy the eyeshadows. It won't. Now the eyeshadows will be a little bit softer than normal once the heat hits it, but if you let it sit to dry before putting your magnets on the back, then you'll be straight. That's also something I forgot to say. You also need magnets to go on the back of these, and labels if you label them. And I'm about to go grab that really fast. See, I just filmed this at random. I was definitely not prepared to film this. You also need a pair of scissors to cut your magnets if they aren't already cut. This is a strip that came from Walmart. You can find this in the craft section. It comes in like 3 strips of magnets. I just cut mine into little baby squares like this so they can fit on back of the pans. And the labels I got from Office Depot. They're just the regular circular labels. All-purpose 3/4 diameter, which is perfect to fit on the back of the pans. So I'm gonna resume with this. And don't worry if you make a mess on the flat iron, because you can just take your towel and wipe it right on off, like so. So definitely don't worry about destroying your flat iron. So I'm gonna resume doing this. This takes a little longer than it does for the regular eyeshadows, but it's gonna be worth it. See what I meant about preserving the packaging? That's what happens. So you definitely, you know, this is not the method you want to use if you're worried about that. So what I'm gonna do is take my sharp object. In my case, is a knife from the dollar store. Don't use a good knife like Chicago Cutlery or Fabric Wear. Don't use those good knives, because it will get destroyed. And see how it's easily going into the corner? What you don't want to do is force it up. If you're seeing that you're having a difficult time trying to get the pan out of the bottom, definitely stick it back onto the flat iron for a few more seconds. You don't want to force it out, because that's when you're going to crack your eyeshadows. Gonna check again. And as you can see, it's very soft, and it's not that difficult to remove. So I'm just going to slide my knife on under there, and there you go. It comes out easily. Minimal glue on the back. It's amazing. So I'm going to sit this on the side to dry. I definitely don't recommend picking it up with your hands, because it's really hot. I just have a pretty high tolerance for pain. It doesn't really bother me too much. I'm just going to let that sit there until it dries a little bit. And I'm also going to take the other one. That's why I like to do 2 at once. It makes it go by a lot faster if you're short on patience like I am. And mats are a little bit harder to get out. See how I just cracked that? Don't do that. Be patient. Just gonna put the one corner that's left on the eyeshadow, like so. Just let it sit for a few seconds. Try again. Uh-oh. I'm just kind of running around the sides. And this should be ready to pop out now. So be careful with the quad because it's gonna be hot. It's rubber or plastic. I'm going to take the knife, go into the side, and as you can see, it easily pops out like so. I'm gonna do the other two very quickly. This is what the quad looks like when all the colors are removed. Like I said, I mean, if you want to use it for something else, go ahead. This is just going to be, I mean, it's going to be thrown away, or not thrown away, but like put in a recycle box. I'm not allowed to back to mat since I work there, so I just throw it in a box. But it doesn't even close, as you can see. So I mean, like I said, preserving the packaging. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the two that are kind of, you know, cooled down already. And, you know, just pick the excess glue off. You can even use alcohol. I don't have time for that. I'm just going to scrub it with my fingernails. Now, I'm going to take one of my pre-cut squares. Remove the sticker backing. Oh, I have sucky fingernails. There we go. Okay. Going to go ahead and stick that on the back. These already have adhesives on the bottom, so don't have to worry about that. And now, what you want to do is write your labels. Also, when you're laying them to cool, make sure you keep them in order that they were in the quad. Otherwise, you're going to forget. I mean, you might not forget, but I have a short-term memory, so I like to keep them in the order that they were in the quad so I can easily label them whenever they dry. So, let me go ahead and put a little square onto that one. And basically, all you do is write the name of the color on the label, and that's pretty self-explanatory. And then you're ready to pop them into your huge, or not your huge, but your bigger palettes. So I really hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the information box if they weren't already answered in the information box or in the video. And I will talk to all of you soon. Also, I will have a video coming up on how I melt my lipsticks into tin pans. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.